You start with the things you have watched, Stephen.
Yes, episode 15.
And that's all he's watched.
16.
16, episode 16. Yeah. It's crazy that we've made it to 16. We've had one fallen member, one fallen comrade.
One was resurrected.
One was resurrected.
Well,
and then
his last episode, 3 episodes later, he came back.
yeah, so maybe he
Oh
might come
wow,
back
three.
again.
I
I don't know if it's 3, it just sounds
But
more good.
yeah, I don't know, bro. But he's doing something. But he's a good lad. But let's speak about some events. UFC what?
We had Volk and Lopez. And
What
we had
number?
Was it 320?
329 maybe. No,
Okay.
320 something.
320
Yeah.
something.
And then we had Gaethje and Paddy the week
Yeah.
before as well.
Oh, true.
which is
But
like-
let's just give a quick shout out to my sponsored athlete, Dom, Mr. Dom Marfan.
Yeah, killed it.
He killed it.
It was actually a really good match.
You know what's the craziest thing? When he first started, very big underdog. No one thought he was going to win. And look where he's
I thought it
come
was just
to.
you saying that.
No. But very good on the lad. Very proud of him. He actually dominated the fight
Yeah.
everywhere.
Striking looked good. I know nothing about striking, but it looked good to me.
Commentary is garbage on the UFC. Yeah, they need to wrap that up. Yeah, zip it up. Yeah.
Yeah. What does DC know about fighting?
No, you can know stuff, but then it's just like Michael Bisping talking rubbish, and then who's the commentator that? No, not John Anik. Dean Thomas.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, bro, he needs to wrap it up. But I don't know, bro. I'm just saying my perspective. Dean Thomas was like, "Oh, Dom is not taking the center of the cage. It's looking bad." I'm like, bro, every time he gets pushed out to the corner, he's smashing it. He's still doing quite well. I think the ability that even when he gets striked, that he can clinch is quite good.
Really
It
good
prevents-
elbows off the clinch. Like
Really
off-
good elbows
yeah.
off the clinch. And he did great. He's a good lad. He deserves it. Wish him all the best. And
The other guy's Frogman. I think he was like high level in the Korean army or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
That was legit.
Even they were messaging on my, bro. I took a photo with Dom, and they were messaging on my Instagram page. Your Dom is gonna lose. He sucks. I'm like, bro. This is a physio page. Eh? Why are you coming after me? I just took a photo with the athlete.
You can look at the comments and Stephen goes, "You're right," but you know.
Bro, I was like, bro, wrap it up. Oh, we got someone in the background.
Ooh.
Mr. Nick Barker, come in here.
Let's see. This could be a special guest.
Come in.
What are you actually doing?
We have a podcast that we record.
I got class.
Yeah, just come and say hello.
I'm doing the class as well.
Yeah, come say hello. Did you see Mr. Dom Marfan 1?
Yes.
Yes. Did you see the performance?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Awesome.
Okay, say it.
Would love to get your Levi breakdown on his passing.
Yeah,
No.
I don't want to give my opinions on the way people perform. Like they were successful, they did well.
Yes.
We can sit here and pick apart like little piece by little piece.
Yes.
But I'm not their coach, so why would I?
No, but overall you thought he did well?
Of course.
Yes.
He's always been impressive. He's been impressive as a striker, a
Yes.
wrestler, a grappler.
I actually have a funny story. I was treating a client and they were speaking about how Dom came in, and he had been training for 2 weeks, never trained before. And he was beating up blue belts, tapping out purple belts. And I was like, see, we're not all made equal, eh? Some people just come in. But the one thing I do notice is that there's like a small group of people that watch MMA, grappling, etc., then come into sport. And then the majority of people do, bodybuilding, all that, and then they try to find something that gives them extra, an extra hobby. It's usually the latter that are the first that are better. Yeah, the ones that watch then come, rather than the opposite. Do you find that too, or no?
I mean, if you're going to use single examples, yeah, sure. I mean, you could look at Jimmy. Watched jiu-jitsu for about 3 or 4 years before he even took up
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu.
yeah,
I was in the same boat.
Take the
Came in
microphone.
as a blue belt.
yeah. You got to take the mic. Yeah. But do you find that generally? Probably you get one end of freak athletes.
Then there's the other side of it where you get people coming in from other sports crossing
Yeah.
over. So we've got Anton Mamenko crossing over from rugby. We've got Josh Saunders coming across
Yeah.
from rugby.
Yeah.
And then even Volkanovski coming across from rugby. But then we got Kit Dale coming from AFL. We've got Heath coming from
Yeah.
AFL.
Yeah.
They're impressive athletes, and I've said this for a while. If like we get some impressive athletes, but there's just no money in jiu-jitsu for them to be enticed to come over.
Yeah.
It's usually the guys that have had some injuries or something in that sport.
Yeah.
Have sort of had to give it up a
Yep.
little bit, but they still want that level of intensity
Yep.
every day in their
Yep.
training. They find jiu-jitsu or MMA and they cross over really easily.
Yep.
But it'd be horrifying to think, we could take an athlete like LeBron,
Yeah.
and how long would it take him to be a world champion in jiu-jitsu? At his peak of his athleticism, if he hadn't been focused on jiu-jitsu, so there's going to be those crossovers that are going to come more and more in the future as
Yeah.
the money gets into the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, like it's going to be at that point where technique's going to help you, but these guys are freak athletes as well.
Yeah.
Look at them in MMA. You've got like people like what's his name, Brown. Is it Ronda Rousey's ex?
Travis Brown.
Travis Brown.
He was coming over from NFL.
Yeah.
3 years to get into
Yeah.
the UFC from never
Yeah.
doing MMA before.
Yeah.
John Jones, just a freakish
Yeah.
athlete genetically.
Yeah.
Who can come in and dominate. At 21, he was a champion.
23.
I do agree on that, but then you'll have people like Lucas Kennard, not a freak athlete, but studies the game quite well. And I think the leg lock game and the entanglements slows the freak athlete down. Yeah, like I would put money on if Lucas Kennard versus Nicky Rod. I would like to see that match because one's a freak athlete, one's also a good athlete. But I think the leg entanglement and the ability to slow a person down, I think Lucas Kennard would give him big problems.
I don't think that's a good example because you're talking about somebody who spends hours and hours in the gym dealing with leg lockers as well, being Nicky Rod.
Yeah.
Where Nicky Rod, I feel like Nicky Rod fills the gap in his technique with athleticism, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to be just athletic all the time or trying to be just technical all the time.
Yeah.
Can you slow down Heath with leg locks, leg entanglements?
I'm not the best at leg entanglements, but yeah.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
I still find it hard to slow him down with it. Like
Yeah.
we spent probably 3 or 4 minutes in a leg lock
Yeah.
battle last night.
Yeah.
Neither of us could get ahead. But
Yeah.
this is a guy that weighs 145
Yeah.
kilos and moves like somebody that he inverted on me.
Yeah.
He moves like somebody that's like 70, 80 kilos.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's really hard
Yeah.
to deal with. So I feel like somebody as athletic as Nicky Rod would be a great. I mean, I would think that over time he could chip away at somebody like Gordon and figure out a way
Yeah.
through.
But yeah, it's probably more the identification of like them having to. He probably has to sit down and be like, "Oh, I have to get better at this," rather than,
But
as
we're
you
also
say.
talking about Nicky Rod. That
Yeah.
would never drill or never train.
Yeah.
He doesn't, according to his coaches, doesn't know any techniques. I doubt that he doesn't know any techniques because we can see him repeat patterns.
Just can't
in
explain
fights,
it.
so,
Yeah, just doesn't really know what he's doing.
I think he does have those patterns in
Yeah.
him, but actually sitting down and learning somebody else's technique versus him figuring it out for himself,
Yeah.
I think him figuring it out for himself has worked much better.
Yeah. Okay, not bad. So overall, good performance.
And like I said, I don't want to sit here and break down somebody's performance, not being their coach. I think that's their coach's job, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they can go back and say, hey, look, like there was a hole here or a hole there. This was really good, but
Yeah.
we need to fix this hole.
Yeah.
And close up that game, make it a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
You could see another Australian champion.
Yes, sir.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
You're saying he's not worth breaking down.
It's not.
Kidding, don't beat me up, please.
It's not that it's not worth breaking down. I just don't think it's in my best interest to sit here and do that.
Yeah. Okay. One day we might have Nick Barker on, eh? We might have Nick Barker come on,
If I
eh?
come in tomorrow with a big elbow gash across my face,
We'll schedule. We got to get you and Yurosh in.
You got another question?
Nah, that was good. That was good. And then Yurosh was on Fusion.
Oh yeah. Good match with Anton.
Good match. One lost via advantage.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Yurish had a really good I think Anton forced him to turtle, and then Yurish got on top
Yeah.
of the off the top.
Me-
That was
me-
probably the best moment in the match.
Me and Eurosh spoke about it a little bit. I was like, oh, what are you going to do? He's like, I'm going to pull guard. I actually didn't even think about Anton pushing him to the cage, yeah?
That makes it hard to play
Yes,
guard.
yeah. So you'll probably have to play seated guard, yeah? So they can't like literally, like if you're playing supine, just push you into the cage. But I think without the cage, it would have been interesting. But yeah.
I mean, with boxing, it would have been interesting as well. If we're just changing the rules of the entire.
Yeah, just don't have fusion, just have an open.
Or we could look at it and go like, honestly, physics isn't going to change
Yeah.
no matter where we're fighting.
Yeah,
So now that people that would normally use the floor to drive force through,
Yeah.
now we can use the cage. wall.
yeah,
So learning to use that cage
Yeah.
is really, really important if you're fighting in there.
yeah,
Unfortunately, we don't have a facility
Yeah.
for cage, so it's going to be always
be
more
hard.
difficult for our guys to go across
Yeah.
a series like that.
yeah.
I remember you showing a double leg entry using the cage. It's very, very cool. I like the way you look at the environment a lot, and then you, like you're saying, apply the same physics. It's very, very interesting. Very, very cool.
Okay, maybe you should just attend the podcast, eh? Yes. Okay.
Do we say featuring or?
Featuring, we'll have featuring, but we'll do a proper one. So actually good. Spoke to him after. He said like I was happy with my performance. He's going to go and compete at ADCC.
European?
European.
Under 99.
Under 99.
I think Flanagan's in that division too.
Flanagan and under 99.
sure.
Maybe because he beat Declan, eh? Just feels
Yeah, he did
confident.
really well against Declan. But I think Declan was already had a couple matches
Had a couple
before. He was
matches.
Pretty
Why don't
dead.
you give us the breakdown on Polaris?
Do you want to hand it over to Quinton? Should we start with the main event?
Main events. Very happy to see that guy competing again.
Yeah, Levi.
Big Levi fan. And also, we got a very good display of his passing. Obviously, he's known as being a phenomenal guard player. But
Yeah.
you hear through the grapevine that he's an even better passer.
Yeah.
And it was very good to see, I guess, evidence of how good he is at passing.
Yeah. I think both him and Adele were playing more of a top-heavy game. Like
Very
Adele
much
hit
so,
like
yeah.
a good Uchimata on the chick.
Shout out
Yeah.
the judo. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think because I think Lachlan was kind of hinting at it. He's like, oh, I think my athletes are going to show a different part of their game, and I think this was it. The
Yeah.
top game and the stand-up was cool to see.
I agree. I concur.
Very nice, very
I
nice.
concur. Levi's good.
Obviously, Levi won by decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very good display of his grappling.
The one match I remember about David Asari was, do you remember PFG?
PFG.
PFG where like someone literally popped his ankle and then
I think I did see that.
it was the European guy with the dreadies,
Marcin?
Marcin, yeah, and then literally he had him in a like outside heel hook and he waited for him to like fully put it on before it tapped.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, he wasn't trying to defend. He just looked at it, and then when it broke, that's when he tapped.
And me and you were like, bro, why was he doing that? Yeah, he
Either tap before or try and get out while it's breaking.
just doubling up on the injury times two,
Yeah.
just making sure it's
Not
injured.
good.
I remember we spoke about that for like 2 days. Bro. I was like, bro, how cooked is that? But he's a good athlete.
It's like the Vinny fight when he fought Magalhaenish when he fought Craig. And it was like he broke his foot, and he was like, "Keep going, it's fine." And
Yeah, and then
Craig,
they were talking,
Yeah,
and then that
and then
was-
Craig breaks it again, and he's like, "Keep going." Nah, okay, I'm done. You know.
He's like, oh, he's like, my foot bends like this
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
I'm like, bruh,
You couldn't stand
it's cooked, eh? Don't wrap that up, eh?
That was
Stop
some
trying to
gruesome
like, you know.
stuff.
But that was good. And then how was the teams event?
Well, I couldn't. I've been trying to find the whole event, but I could only watch the highlights of it.
Yeah.
Did you find the whole event or
No.
just the highlights?
If anyone has the full.
Flanagan's wrestling looked really good.
Yeah,
Hit
he's
that
been
good
doing it a bit
trip
more.
on Declan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would that be like a?
I'm forgetting the.
It's one that Henry Cejudo does a lot, like right leg on the inside.
Uchigo.
Yeah.
What was it? Josh Shipton was actually saying how Flanagan is the best athlete at Los Bandidos. Yeah.
I do hear people say Flanagan's like he's the one.
Better than Charles. And
Then-
then the only person that I hear Silvio is just so strong. Yeah, Silvio is the wrestling coach. He has like black belt in judo, black belt in jiu-jitsu, yeah.
Is he the guy that foot sweeps everyone? And then he just stays on top. He doesn't really try and like pass. He just keeps foot sweeping the person.
Potentially, because there's another guy. He's a Greek guy. I forgot his name.
Oh, I think
but-
that's the guy I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but
No.
but he just gets the highlight soccer kicks. Yeah, I'll find out his name. Yeah, but he's funny bloke. Yeah, maybe Maybe eventually midway through the year I'll go to the UK. Brother has to go, so I'll go and visit. Maybe go on train. Maybe
beat
go
up by
on
Flanagan.
go and beat up Flanagan. Yeah, but I've spoken to him before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys. Absolute beers. Big shout out.
I've spoken to him before. He's a funny guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's literally. He seems like a cool guy. What else occurred? Should we go back to UFC? There was a few. Yeah. So, who was some good fights?
I guess the first big event of the year was Paddy and Gaethje, the most useless interim title fight of all time.
Bro, that was the goofy, like very entertaining, but so goofy. Like they were both like slipping and sliding.
Yeah. I think Paddy came in with a terrible game plan of
I don't remember him shooting for many takedowns.
No, but
Did he attempt any?
Maybe. But people forget that Gaethje is a D1 wrestler.
Yeah.
So they obviously think of his kickboxing game and his leg kicks, but it's like, you know, that guy has some serious wrestling. He's got that same kind
That's
of
his
like,
base.
it's his base. It's like, you know, Chuck Liddell as well had a really good wrestling base, but he would use it to keep the fight standing.
Yeah.
And it was
then
like,
stand and bang.
yeah.
That's what he said in an interview. He actually said like he's good at wrestling. He just doesn't perform it because it
It's
makes
tiring.
him tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he did a breakdown on the front headlock dilemma that he likes. How it's like if he snaps down into a front headlock, and from there he'll start uppercutting because then they have to do something, either stand up and then he can get more punches in, or they have to just give up like the turtle and like pull guard. So it was a pretty good breakdown. I think he performed quite well. They were just like slipping and sliding all over the place. It was like, freaking, what's happening right now?
Bro, but Paddy's got that dog in him. Like big respect. He quite a few times I thought, he's getting knocked out here.
And
Scousers don't get knocked out.
Scousers, we don't get knocked out.
who was the fight before that?
That was O'Malley and Song Yadong.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was a good fight.
Yeah.
Mali was just too long. I like Song Yadong, but
I like seeing it on.
yeah,
I
he's
think,
pretty good.
you know, people forget that was a tune-up fight for O'Malley. Like, the whole point of that fight is to try and
Bro, him versus
bypass
PD
Murat.
on? Is
That's
that
what they
the-
want. I think they want that on the
Honestly, well, it
White
makes
House
sense
card.
because Sugar has the win over him. It's like, and that's like a huge fight.
Absolutely,
That's a
yeah.
gigantic fight.
And for the White House, there would be probably more.
Yeah, Russia versus America.
Russia versus the US. Yeah. And then that weird shout out of Aman afterwards.
Sarukian, who shouted him?
Aman Sarukian. The camera just like panned to him at the end of the match. And then, And then
Bro,
they just cut off.
he's talking about cutting down to featherweight.
Yeah.
Damn, that would be.
To
hard
be fair though, they're not giving him the shot at lightweight.
When I was like watching Paddy versus Justin, I'm like, bro, Armin would smoke these guys.
Yeah,
He would
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Armin's cool. I think I don't know why UFC don't really like him, but
I think they use the crux of like because he pulled out the 2 title fights. But then
Yeah.
it's like
he has a good personality. I think like he's trying to build up his persona.
Oh, his following I think is
He's
growing
going
a lot.
up on all these
Yeah,
streams.
yeah.
That's what you do. You just go on all these streams and then
All the food he's been eating as well.
all
Yeah.
the food and then go from there. Okay, and then the Sydney event.
the great Volkanovski and Still.
Yeah, pretty. I think I honestly the first 2 rounds I'm like, I think Volkanovski got
But
this.
to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you, that fight was freaking boring, bro. Like I understand he's trying to win, but I was like, just come on, stop moving around, let's stand and bang, But he won, so that's
This guy wants to see a nearly 40-year-old guy stand and bang.
Nah, but he was good. Just the exact same fight as the first one.
Yeah, no adjustments by Lopez. Nothing really. I think, I don't know. For me, I think obviously it's easy to be the grappler telling a striker how to strike, you know. But yeah.
And also Dan Hooker versus Benoit Saint Denis.
Yep. Benoit has 100% finish rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's
so
pretty good.
Dan Hooker didn't have a chance. Love the guy, but yeah.
And then also Rafi versus Fiziev.
That was a good
Rafi
fight.
looked slick, man. I thought Fiziev was gonna win, to be honest.
That was a really good fight. I thought that was highlight. Like that should have been fight of the night. Yeah, I think that was slick.
Quillin as well.
Quillin,
Bro,
Quillin, they're pushing Quillin.
Yeah.
They're pushing.
Because we've known about Quillin for quite a bit because
Yeah.
he's fought Dom twice.
Yeah, he fought Dom, and then
He's had a meteoric rise, man.
yeah, they're pushing him hard. He had a great finish, rear naked choke. And who else?
Tai Tuivasa.
I didn't watch that. Did he win?
No, but
Winner by losing. Gassed out immediately.
I saw an edit of Tai Tuivasa. You know,
oh,
how-
for the weight cut, yeah,
for the
like
weight
the
cut,
TJ Dillashaw.
It's like the TJ Dillashaw weight cut. I'm like, man, come on, I can't believe he has to cut to heavyweight. Who the F has to cut to heavyweight, yeah? But the man does like his food, so.
Ngannou had to cut the heavyweight.
Yeah, but Ngannou's huge and
Yeah, it
jacked.
makes
Yeah,
sense
it's
that Ngannou-
different. They're holding matches in different places, yeah?
So maybe they need a super heavyweight division.
Yeah, honestly, why is there? If that's the highest weight division, I don't know why there's a weight limit. Just let them be.
But the gap is insane because what it's like 30 pounds or something in between.
Yeah, well,
It's
205
like
to 265.
Yeah. Oh,
60
even
pounds,
more. Yeah, 60 pounds. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
What do you think of Arnold Allen versus John Silver? That was a very entertaining fight.
Entertaining, and so was the pre-fight where he's you know,
Ah!
Right.
that guy wants a belt, guys.
Dude, the memes that were coming out of that. Oh man.
Meme City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he lost,
Yeah.
you know,
Imagine having a chat to that guy.
He seems a little bit,
Yeah, he's cooked.
a little bit crazy.
You could definitely assume that everyone that does MMA is a bit cooked, yeah.
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 one of my favorite things was I think he posted he took an autism test and he like got positive, and all the comments were like, "You didn't need the test, buddy." You know?
Is this John Silver?
Yeah, John Silver.
Save yourself some monies.
Yeah,
Save
yeah.
yourself some
Yeah,
monies,
yeah.
yeah. But no, overall it was a good event.
And on the Gaethje fight, we had the Derek Lewis pulling guard, which was very cool.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad watching that.
I think UFC need to. I think it's
Juice up
probably
the
gonna be-
heavyweight division.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We want,
su-
we want,
super
we want
heavyweight,
Brock Lesnar
bring roids.
versus Alistair Overeem.
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
that'd be a good fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's not too bad, bro. My phone's blowing up, eh? Freaking hell.
Sheesh.
Okay,
Too popular.
busy man.
So if you're calling your physio and he keeps
Nah, stop that, stop that. No. I'll attend to everyone's phone calls
Yeah.
when this is done.
This is my physio, guys,
This
right
is
here.
my physio.
I call him, you know, injured, doesn't pick up.
It doesn't matter, bro. But
Have you assessed his knee? He got hit with a Harai.
you got hit with the Harai.
Taitoshi.
Oh,
Taitoshi.
sorry.
No,
yeah.
it was Uchikomi, so I was like no resistance, and the guy just knee
You got
barred me.
hit. You did Ichikome, and then you got injured.
That wasn't me. I was Uke. So the guy was doing Taitoshi on me, and he just didn't step far enough. It's not like,
Who was the guy?
oh, bro.
Call him out.
Oh, I ain't gonna call people out, but he's a nice guy. I don't know his name as well. But
Yeah.
You didn't catch his
Makes
name.
it easy.
You caught the injury, but not his name.
nah,
yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Nah, it's more just preventative because I'm
Yeah,
going
nice.
today.
Who
as
gave
well.
you that brace?
I don't know. I remember my knee being sore, and I went to a physio, and like
Wrap it up. Wrap
like
it
7
up.
months later, the guy gives me a knee brace.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I make sure that if you're spending money, you're spending it wisely. I was looking out for you. But overall, not a bad week. I'll have to catch up on Polaris. What else is there? Any other Subwave event on March that's coming up? Gonna be
Who's next grappling? I think is having an event.
Who's next grappling? Going to be working both those events, which is
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah.
We got a leak for CGI 3, the main event.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Dylan Dennis.
Dylan Dennis.
Craig
Yeah.
Jones. Out of retirement, that was short-lived, you know.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that should be pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Craig Jones is going to win, but Dylan Dennis.
Hey,
Funny.
Dylan Dennis is
He's got
pretty
some
good too.
underrated jiu-jitsu
I
as well.
reckon do Dylan Dennis versus Logan Paul.
Nah, he'd
That's
kill
alright,
Logan
yeah.
Paul.
Grappling.
In grappling, he would.
Yeah, wait, but you know Logan Paul was like a good
wrestler.
yeah?
Yeah.
There's a clip of him wrestling
Adesanya. Paul Costa.
Paul Acosta.
Yeah, they're both
Where is Paul Acosta?
Yeah.
Get that guy back. Such a good personality. Where is he?
He fought the Russian dude, right?
Yeah,
With the
like
curly
that
hair.
wasn't that a year
That
ago?
was quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. He called
Well,
out
we just
Chimaev
started.
like a couple months ago.
Right,
Bro, him versus
You
Chimaev.
know, he's the only podcast I watch when he hits Ariel Hawani.
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
funny.
only. And the clip that
Secret
always
juice.
Bitcoin.
Oh, really?
You know,
He's talking about
Bitcoin, you know, like he's like, oh, you see this
Bitcoin's
lady?
been crashing.
Yeah, this lady like Bitcoin. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
2005. Yeah, I'm like, bro, this guy's so
Oh,
funny.
man.
But, yeah, anything other than that?
What about the Atos situation?
Oh, it's crazy. Eh? Just,
Heavy so.
I think leave that for people to decide. Jiu-jitsu's a
Are
win.
you on the fence?
Nah. All grappling sports are weird if your coach, if there's always hierarchy.
Just because they're a black belt doesn't mean they're a good person. In
Yeah,
fact,
there's-
contrary to that,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Probably the question is, would you let your kids do jiu-jitsu or any sport, yeah? Every time I hear this stuff, I would probably let them do it up to a stage. And then
Yeah,
after that stage,
maybe.
I'd probably be like, hey,
Okay,
you're no
yeah,
longer
yeah,
doing
we're
this.
we're getting you out of
Yeah,
here.
let's do this. But I think it's good to just teach discipline, you know, and all that. But definitely like...
There's a
I
lot
think,
of weirdos
yeah,
out there.
that's why there's no females that do the sport, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But It'll be decided. I think a lot of them are like unpartnering with
Atos, yeah.
So it'll be interesting because they're a franchisee, and obviously he collects a percentage. It'll be interesting whether they change the name or whether it's, I actually don't know if it's shareholders within it or like, well, obviously, yeah, I actually don't know, so I'll probably have to do a bit of a look into it. But more and more that come out, but I just think the dangerous thing with this is that Instagram is being used as a
As like the evidence.
as a way to.
It's not the best platform for discussing super
Yes.
serious topics like
And
this.
I think everything should be taken through its due processes. Like Isaac Michelle is a case where the police are literally after him, so that's fair. Like we could say that the police are after him, they have enough evidence. But I think when it gets to a stage where you have people coming out on Instagram,
I think there is an active charge though, active case on him though.
yeah, so that would
Yeah.
make it a bit more,
But it's like the voice for people to talk.
yeah.
The only thing is, you know, even in my personal experience, some of these things are hard to pin on people.
Yeah.
Because there's like, you need evidence. There's not going to be any footage. It's their word against his, and it's like, it's hard to really like pin it on people. It seems like.
And one of the big, like, I guess, unfortunate dilemmas offered is it's like the whole point of the sport, of bringing women into the sport, is to defend themselves in those situations, you know? But then it's like, if they're uncomfortable training in the sport that's defending them from these situations, you know, then it's this kind of like weird paradox of like, you know, worst case
This is a
scenario,
place
God
where you're
forbid.
meant to be safe and meant
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
learning
Yeah.
good skills.
Yeah.
And then
And it's definitely something people are taking advantage of. Like, you know, especially in a contact sport, I think people look at the belt and the hierarchy and they can easily get gaslit into like thinking stuff's acceptable.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
getting touched in a certain place and you feel uncomfortable, and then, you know, somebody says that's just
beware
part of the
of
sport.
false idols.
Yes, yes.
That are no martyrs.
Like I got oil checked every single day now.
Yeah. By a certain physio, but we
Yeah,
won't, we
certain
won't say.
physio. He said it was legal off the mat. You know?
But
It's like, it's my knees, Stephen. Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's like, my knees are just like, yeah, we'll have to take off.
He
the
was like,
pants.
look, it's like a keyhole surgery, but I don't have the tools to do a keyhole, so I have to go.
Yeah, through the rectum.
Yeah.
through the cheek.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, we'll wrap it
I
up.
think that's good for today. We did everything.
Yeah.
Next week? Oh, well, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep pushing it back
Keep
weeks.
pushing it back. Yeah, bro, I'm busy, but we got to make time for it. We made a commitment
Yeah.
to the 24 followers. or 20
Exactly.
followers.
Exactly.
Let's see if it gets posted before the next recording.
Yeah.
We'll record it and they'll be like, what do you mean? Atos was like 4
February
years ago.
11th.
What do you mean?
Do you remember that lifter? You know, remember Bradley Martin?
Yes.
Do you remember Dom Mazzetti?
No.
He's like, reps for Jesus. Nah, okay, I'm too old. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Good work, boys. Today.